So I was driving down the road on my way back from drag week, and I noticed something that I've noticed a million times before, and anybody from Delaware who's ever driven down 13 has probably noticed it too. There's a house right on 13 that has just what seems to be a very strange collection of all kinds of stuff, and then classic cars, and not just classic cars, like some weird classic cars. So today I decided I'll finally jump out of the car, grab the camera, go knock on the door, and there's actually an auto repair shop here, little deal out back, and I talked to that guy and he gave me permission to roam around and kind of take a look at everything. So today we're gonna find out what is in this what I call a treasure chest of abandoned random vehicles. It sounds a little odd, but when I start showing you some of the cars, I think it'll make a lot more sense. Now, I don't know. I mean, I'm a car guy. I'm not an idiot. So I could probably lift some hoods and stuff and not damage anything or whatever. But I just don't want to be touching people's stuff. So I probably won't do any of that. But I'm not sure what year this is. Some sort of right-hand drive Austin Healey taxi cab with the suicide doors. Look at that. One of the coolest parts of this thing that I've seen so far is it looks like this tag here is some kind of super old original tag. No idea where it came from, but pretty cool looking. Here we've got, I have no idea, but I'm gonna guess it's a Mercedes 219. I don't know what year it is, but this thing just looks cool. Look at that grill. You don't get style like that anymore. Look at the grill and the bumper and the body lines. So this here is what you can see from the highway, as you can tell. And any good car guy will see this and know that if you go poking around, you're probably gonna find something pretty cool. Looks like we got the Rambler wagon. And that was on the road until sometime before '98. Look at this thing. I don't even know what it is. I mean, obviously it's a Studebaker. It says it right there. The key here is that if any of you guys know anything about these cars, drop the information below in the comments. I'm not gonna lie, that interior looks pretty damn good. I mean, yes, obviously there's some algae on the windows and stuff, but if you can get through it and look at that interior looks damn near mint. Studebaker Commander. I'm learning new stuff every day. Good old Mercury Caprice. Now, I have on good information from the guy working at the shop out back that these cars are for sale, but it's one of those situations where they're for sale but for too much money. Probably doesn't want to see it go unless it's a big chunk of money. Mercury Cougar. Oh, I think I called it like a Mercury Caprice or something. I said something jacked up earlier. I apologize for that. Cougar XR7. This Ford looks like it was last on the road in 2016, so this one here is probably not in that bad a shape. Galaxy 500. don't know what year, but that interior looks damn good. Bro, look at this Jag. How cool is this thing? I'm not gonna lie, this is something that I would definitely drive. Maybe not with an original motor, like obviously would have to be swapped of some sorts, but not even sure what this is. This is a Ranchero? It is a Ranchero. And judging by the body lines and styling, I'm gonna guess 60s maybe? Hit me in the comments below. You know what? I'm not very good at this game, but I'll take a random guess. You know what? I'll say this is a 72 Ranchero. Let me know in the comments if I'm right. I'm not sure about the age of this one, but I love old school box trucks, painted letters. It's a Chevy. It's probably from the 60s or 70s. Oh, that's a cat. Cat just scared the hell out of me. I thought I was about to get attacked. Where's that cat? Let's see. See if we can zoom in on him. There he is. You see him back there? I thought he was gonna eat me alive. Thought today was my last day. One of the things you notice about a property like this is the sheer amount of sheds and storage buildings and everything else. I feel like this place would be a great spot for like an American Pickers episode, because I'll show you coming up here, they've got just all kinds of stuff. Antique stuff, old stuff, wood stuff, new stuff, whatever. But there's a lot of stuff. The coolest part though is always getting to check out the cars. I just wish that the old man, the owner, was here himself, because maybe there's a possibility he's a nice guy. Maybe he would take me on a tour, maybe explain some things, maybe open up some of these buildings. Unfortunately, I didn't get that luxury today, but my man also said something about vehicles in the back. So I'm back here, and most of this stuff here seems to be newer, you know, 70s, 80s, 90s, well, probably earlier than that, you know, 80s and 90s kind of stuff. I don't see too much else craziness around here, but I'd be willing to bet there's still more hidden gems to be found. Why stop at a place like this? I think it's important. If you ask yourself, well, why would you stop at a place like this? It's because it's cool. And as a car guy, you know, I think one of the things that gets, you know, a misconception is that you only like a certain thing or whatever, like the Chevy versus Ford, blah, blah, blah. Obviously, I'm a Chevy guy. But I appreciate cars, and most of all, I probably appreciate the ugliest cars. And I think some of the ugliest cars are some of the coolest cars. So when you see something like this, stop in. One of two things is going to happen. Either they're going to pull a gun on you and tell you to leave, or they're going to be pretty nice and let you poke your head around. And if you get lucky, you might actually wind up with somebody who can tell you a little bit of history. And it's usually the stories behind it that are the best part.